Hunger is the want or scarcity of food in a country. Every day, hundreds of millions of people go hungry. The shocking thing is, there is enough food produced to feed everyone. When people are hungry, they become malnourished. The different types of malnutrition are protein energy malnutrition and acute malnutrition. While both are serious, protein energy malnutrition is the most deadly. Protein energy malnutrition is the result of a lack of calories and proteins. Proteins are necessary for the body to develop and maintain muscles. It also provides essential amino acids. This leads to growth failure in the body. There are two types of acute malnutrition: wasting and nutritional edema. Wasting is rapid weight loss, and if it is serious enough, it can lead to death. Nutritional edema is caused by not having enough protein in your diet. Stunting, also known as chronic malnutrition, is a form of growth failure. It is a slow process that causes people to appear shorter and younger than their actual age. Stunting can start before a child is born and is a result of inadequate nutrition, poor maternal nutrition, poor food quality, and frequent infections. 1 in every 4 children is stunted.
A stunning 80% of the world's stunted children live in just 14 countries. Approximately 2/3 of all wasted children live in Asia, and almost 1/3 live in Africa.
Between the years of 1990 and 1992, there were 1,014.5 million people in the world that were hungry. Today, there are about 805 million people that are undernourished, which is about 1 in 9. 791 million of the 805 million people live in developing countries. Poor nutrition kills 3.1 children under the age of 5 each year. 101 million children in developing countries are underweight. That is 1 out of every 6 kids. 66 million kids go to school hungry across the world every day. Malnourished mothers are more likely to give birth to underweight babies. Underweight babies are 20% more likely to die before the age of 5. 110,000 deaths are caused during childbirth each year because mothers are anemic.
Action Against Hunger is an international organization committed to ending world hunger and is recognized as a leader in fighting malnutrition. With more than 30 years of expertise in emergency situations, it saves malnourished children's lives while providing safe water and sustainable solutions to hunger. In over 40 countries, they run life-saving programs that assist over 7 million people each year. They help in Africa, the Americas, Asia, and the Middle East. Feed the World tries to reduce hunger by teaching families, communities, and villages how to thrive on their own by growing gardens and raising small livestock. They also provide healthy lifestyle information. They also try to empower poor smallholder farm families to feed themselves and provide for the future through sustainable farming. They also teach intensive gardening methods that require no machinery and take less time to maintain. They help in Ecuador, Kenya, and Peru. There are many reasons for hunger in our world. Poverty is a major cause of hunger because people cannot afford the nutritious foods they need to stay healthy. This makes them weaker and less able to earn money to escape poverty. Developing countries lack a strong investment in agriculture. They're missing key agricultural infrastructures such as roads, warehouses, and irrigation. Climate and weather also affect hunger. Natural disasters have increased over the past few years. Droughts are one of the most common causes of food shortages. War and displacement cause a disruption of farming and food production. Sometimes food is even used as a weapon. The price of food products is unstable. These unstable markets and changing prices make it hard for the poor to consistently get food. 1/3 of the food that is produced is never consumed. That is about 1.3 billion tons of food wastage per year.
There are many corrupt economic and political systems in the world. These corrupt systems are believed to be a cause of poverty and hunger. Some of the economic systems have control over all of the resources, and they do not provide the food equally to everyone in need. The Hunger Project works in developing countries to help rural communities strengthen their self-reliance. They implement income-generating projects to help people increase their incomes. These families will then be able to purchase food they need and start lasting farming techniques so they can produce more food in the future. Food for Peace is a program that began in 1954. Since then, spanning over 150 countries, more than 3 billion people have benefited from U.S. food aid. There are also more than 2 million children that are saved each year because of programs that are supported by the United States. 2/3 of the world's undernourished people live in Asia. In the sub-Saharan region, 1 in 4 people are undernourished. This is the most prevalent region in the world.
Our plan contains 2 key components. These components include severe poverty and lack of knowledge, which both go hand in hand. Hopefully, with the help of UN funding and organizations, we can send assistance to educate the hungry and malnourished families on sustainable farming techniques and maintaining funds. This will not only give them nourishment, it will also hopefully bring them above the poverty line and give them a source of food for the rest of their lives. In some places, more assistance would be given, not in education, but in agricultural infrastructures, so that growing food becomes possible.
While the majority of malnourished people live in undeveloped countries, they are also living in developed countries. Again, we would ask for the UN's aid. However, this time it is more for monetary donations. We would hope to set up shelters where people can come and do service-type jobs, mainly community service, in exchange for food, money, and if needed, a place to stay. This would allow people to get food, earn money, and get back on their feet.
The goal would be that eventually they would be able to live on their own again. Depending on the amount of aid the UN can give, we could even give them a larger sum of money after they work long enough and are ready to get back on their feet. Hopefully, with both of these plans implemented, we can end world hunger for good.
Thank you for watching our video. To learn more about world hunger, continue viewing our website,